tip is controlled by the Spurs as they bring it up from left to Eubanks, stretching the floor. Blazers up by 5. Johnson tries to answer back with a 3. That's off the mark. And Winslow grabs the rebound. Primo back up top. Johnson takes off and drives, switches to the right hand, around and through with a finger roll. Wow.
You see the athleticism right there.
Now he spins in the paint, kicks it out to Johnson. Hesitation and drive. Johnson gives it to Pirtle, straight to the rim for the dunk. It took 2.5 hours. It's a long game in the NBA.
That's a very long game.
Corner 3 on the way is good from Keldon Johnson. Let's look at your local Ford store keys to the game, Lamar.
Well, I would expect at some point, Travis, some throwback defense. What I mean by that is having to guard the 2-point line a lot.
Blazers trail by 4, approaching the midway mark of the first quarter. Ball's knocked out of the hands of Murray. Here comes Watford back the other way to the rim. Stripped away from him, but it's out of bounds.
It was just a really tough road for a guy that really wanted to prove it here. He wanted to be healthy and help this team and reward this fan base for the love and appreciation they showed.
21 points in that game. Inbounded Johnson. He dribbles left to the wing. Now penetrates, goes to the left side and banks it in for 2.
Good drive
of the night. That one from 30 feet looked like it was farther than that. 42-25 San Antonio. 5-second differential. Here's Johnson with the reverse and banks it in.
Yeah, good drive. And they had McDermott for that game, who is their best three-point shooter.
Johnson with the crossover and spin move, left hand, can't get it through.
Our level plays now.
39 points between Murray, Richardson, and Vassell. Here's the step through from Johnson, banks it in.
Wow, that's a nice.
I'm only 22 and just getting my feet wet in this league. I'm learning things every day that will help me in the future. Yes, to be 22, guys.
Primo backs it up. Long cross-court pass for Jones. Leaps and passes it to Johnson. Spins, ripped out of his hands by Wofford. 2-on-1 the other way. Now to Hughes. Transition 3 on the way. Yes! As he comes around to screen to the wing. Swings it to the corner. Vassell is back in. Gives it back to Jones. Moves and kicks. Johnson catch and shoot 3. And that is good.
Elijah will do this. He'll get in the games. You'll see a nice 3 and then a 2-point basket, but there goes that 4th fastest pace in the league, getting that ball right back down the floor.
Slows it down at the top of the key. Now Vassell drives the baseline, slings it to the corner. Open 3 from Johnson. And there's a new franchise record for San Antonio. Collins to Murray. Now a quick catch and shoot 3 from Johnson. That rims off, and Eubanks leaps for the rebound.
It looked like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah. Down on the drive. Ball is knocked into the backcourt. Hughes has got to chase it down, and he doesn't. Yeah, get Katie some help. Hesitation. McLemore just loses it. Vassell back the other way. The lob, and Johnson couldn't finish. The lob, and Johnson couldn't finish. Murray gets it back. Back underneath to Johnson to the rim. It's good, and a foul on Hughes.
Antonio just reopened the game back up.
Johnson from the 3-point play. It's good. 6-second differential. San Antonio with their largest lead of the game. Williams the drive, the step through, the floater is no good. Johnson has it with 8 seconds left in the half. Fires the bounce pass to Vassell, and it goes off of his arm and out of bounds. 6-second differential. San Antonio with their largest lead of the game. Williams the drive, the step through, the floater is no good. Johnson has it with 8 seconds left in the half. Fires the bounce pass to Vassell, and it goes off of his arm and out of bounds.
When you talk about execution, okay, so what does that look like? Certain passes, shortening your pass, the way you set screens, coming to stops. That's what it's about at this point for the Blazers.
He has left calf soreness. And the free throws from Johnson push San Antonio's lead to 34. And I think that was the game that a lot of folks really took notice of who he was. Utah beat Duke.
Yeah, folks.
Eubanks hands it to Watford. He attacks and kicks. Williams catch and shoot 3. That's off the mark.
This is an opportunity to show what kind of moves can you make in what will be more limited touches.
Really have never been a cemented rotation player. They're the exceptions, right? Chris Dunn, Ben McLemore, a little bit for Eubanks. Richardson drives and finds Johnson for three, and that's through.
I have other clothes they can change into, so she's not still sopping wet. She got to change, which is fantastic. But I was talking to one of her counterparts that's over here and near where I sit, and she.
Remember that play?
I remember the play, yeah.
Yeah. And then when you see the replay, it's like, oh, wow, he did get that.
Yeah. And this time, San Antonio sends a double team. Kick out to Williams. Johnson goes up, no good. Batted around a couple of times. And this time, San Antonio sends a double team. Kick out to Williams. Johnson goes up, no good. Batted around a couple of times. Sometimes it's better to slide in the draft. He was taken 29th in 2016. Here's the runner from Johnson, no good. And sometimes it's better to slide in the draft. He was taken 29th in 2016. Here's the runner from Johnson, no good. And
oh, what is that number for him?
32. Johnson, the drive, the runner, banked it in with a 1.7 on the clock. Bad idea. Now, what kind of sides are you talking about here?
I mean, little mashed potatoes.
Okay.
Because that's versatile. You can throw that with anything. Give me some corn. Oh, give me some of that Keldon spin with the sauce, the gravy. Dan works out really hard. You know, so he burns the biscuit off and all that. Well, it depends on where we're at. If it's another 9-day road trip, there's a lot of laziness that comes with that. So you can't be all.
Johnson's wide open three-pointer. Back iron, no. Johnson on the drive. Has a shot blocked by Collins. And Brown is going to track it down and save it to Blevins. Eubanks out on the perimeter. Three-pointer. Got it! Second three of the game for Drew Eubanks. He had only made one all season coming into this. Johnson loses a handle on it, and he's going to be called for a travel. Playing hard at the last minute. Johnson finds Hughes, who takes off, hangs in the air, and banks it in. Hughes has got 7. 4 of 7 from the floor, 2 of 4 from 3. Landale blocked from behind by missed it. Was it?
Some games, depending on what arena it is and what's going on, because like right now it's a blowout, so Coach Williams isn't even over here standing up. Popovich isn't standing up. Like close game.